Hi and welcome back. So, today we are going to learn how to make a logo in Illustrator. For making a logo, it's very important to be on the first step, that is your mind mapping. What is mind mapping? Mind mapping is whatever is coming in your mind regarding that particular brand, whatever your client has given you, you need to jot it down. It can be in the form of visuals, it can be in the form of text, or anything related or non related to it. You need to just pour it out on a piece of paper or digitally so that when you are working on it, you will be narrowing it down more, and you will shortlist one out of it, and then you will work on it. So before I start, I'm just giving you an overview of what logo I'll be making. So it's a non-existent brand basically. As I love coffee, so I just thought to make a logo of a coffee brand that has a library within the coffee shop. So I'm just making a logo for that. Okay, so I'll be taking a new artboard by pressing Alt key, and I'll remove it so I can show you guys how to make. First of all, we'll take ellipse tool, press shift key, and alright, one thing more, we will be working in stroke right now. Okay, I'll keep it to 2 points so it's visible. Now I need to make a semicircle out of this circle. What I'm going to do is I'll take direct selection tool, press on this anchor point and delete. It will become a semicircle. Now I need to close this. So for that, I'll press Ctrl plus J, and it's done. Now for the handle, I'll take rounded rectangle tool and make a handle. I'll do the same with the handle thing. Because I want to remove this part, I'll take direct selection tool, click on this anchor point and delete. Again on this anchor point and delete. Now I'll arrange it. Click on the anchor point and drag it towards the cup. And I'll zoom in and see. Yeah, it's fine. Okay. I want to keep these corners round. I'll take direct selection tool, click on the point, press shift key, click on this point, and we'll make the corners round. This looks fine. We've made a cup. Now we'll decrease the size of it. I guess this looks fine. Okay, for the book, I'll take rectangle tool, make a rectangle. Now by pressing direct selection tool, I'll click on this anchor point, press shift, this anchor point and inwards to make a to make rounded rectangle from one side. Now I'll take the copy of it, keeping it here, selecting both, taking the shape builder tool. By pressing Alt key, I'll subtract this and it will give me a shape of a book. Now I'll take another copy of it and I'll decrease the size to keep it inside. Okay. Now I'll take line segment tool. By pressing shift key, I'll make a line inside and I'll do the round cap. Yeah, this looks fine. Okay. Decreasing the size of a cup. Now I want to make a stem. I'll take the line segment and I'll make a line. Control G to group it, and I'll keep it in the center. Control G for this. Okay. Now as we are working in stroke, so when I will decrease the size, it will become something like this. That is not very clear. So for that, we need to make it an outline. I will select all of it, go to Object, Path, and Outline Stroke. Once I outline the stroke, I'll go to Object again and expand. Now when I will decrease the size, it will still be visible and same. Okay. Now I'll fill the color. I'll click on Shape Builder tool. I'll click right click and I'll select Live Paint bucket and will paint it. Okay. Now I want to remove. Okay, yeah, we will expand after doing after taking Live Paint bucket. We will again expand and ungroup so I can work inside. Okay. Now I want to remove this part so that it gives me a white space. Yeah, this looks fine. I'll make these line in Steam. I'll go in Effect, Distort and Transform, and Zigzag. Will select Smooth and I will decrease the size to 2 and we are good to go with that. Okay. Now I will, yeah, now we will fill the colors of our choice or whatever our client has asked us to. For my logo, I will go to Google and I'll select the warm color palette. I'll copy and paste. Okay. For the cup, I'm taking mustard color. By pressing eyedropper tool, I selected this color. Alright. Now for the book, I'll be going for maybe maple or burnt. I guess maple would look fine. And for the steam as well, I'll go for the same color. We have made our logo for that particular brand. Now I want to write the name. As this was a combination mark, I'll select text and will write the name Biblio Brew. Okay, so Biblio is basically related to books and brew is related to coffee. So we have selected this name. I'll select the font and I'll keep it of this color maybe. Yeah, this looks fine. I guess I should change the color of this to burnt orange or maybe a bit on the redder side. Yes. Okay. Now your client must have asked you just a minute. Okay. Your client must have asked you about the font as well. If you want to change the font and you don't have Okay, when you will click on the font, this character panel will open and you can change the font. Right now it's lemon milk, that is in sans serif, and I wanted to keep it clean, so I just selected this one. Your client will tell you what font you should use. Otherwise, you can search for the particular brand you're working for and then you can keep it. If you want to download the font, what you need to do is you will go on the font website. It's free, and click on the first website you see. Here you get all type of topics for which you can see the fonts. I want it in sans serif, so I click sans serif. Once we click it, it will show me all the sans serif fonts, and I will click. Let's suppose I want to download this font, this one, Babus New. I'll click download, and once it's downloaded, it just takes a few seconds. It will show you the file. Okay, now it will show multiple files right now, but you need to only open OTF file, that is open type font file, okay, or MD file. I'll click on OTF and install. It will take hardly a few seconds and we are done. I'll open my Illustrator and I'll write Babus, and here it is. Okay, here it is. That is how you can download your fonts, and this is how we have made a logo for the brand. Okay, this is one type how you can make a logo. Another type is by working on grids. So I'll show you in next video how to make a logo in grids, so that you can select whatever type you find easy and can work on that particular type. Till then, take care and stay tuned for the next video, and do watch it out. And also, for your next assignment, what you need to do is you need to particularly select a brand that is non-existent. Go to ChatGPT and ask for the brief. Ask the ChatGPT to give you a brief of a particular client that wants you to make a logo for, and it will give you what type of logo that client wants, their company name, the color palette, the font, and everything, and you can work on that. Keeping in mind, we will be working on business cards and flyers in our next classes, so we will be working on the same logo that we've made. So that you can put it in your portfolio as well. Okay. So in the next video, I'm going to show you how to make a logo in grid. Okay.